Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is your April Tarot Forecast. We're going to be looking at your love life, your career and workspace, and we'll get you guidance from the universe on how to best navigate the energies of the months of April. Thank you for tuning in today. At the end of the reading, I will get you some messages from a person of interest to yourself. And why don't we get started? As always, I'm starting with an Oracle deck, and today is going to be the Whisper of the Ocean. The Whispers of the Ocean deck. Let's see what we have for Gemini. Whoa! Wow. That was a flip. Back on task, number 39. Be sure you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals, your schedule, or project you're working on. All could use fine-tuning. So maybe you've been doing something for a long time and it almost became automatic, but your priorities have changed, your goals have changed, and maybe it's not as relative anymore as it used to be, or it needs some fine-tuning, right? This is a perfect opportunity, Gemini, to revisit, rethink, replan. And since we actually have a pretty powerful solar eclipse on April 8th, it's opening up more opportunities for revisiting, for reviewing where you're going, what are you excited about, and whether the actions you're taking, the way you're spending the energy actually match your goals, intentions, passions, and needs. All right. And yes, the eclipse is in Aries. That's also an important part of the story. Okay, anyways, let's get into tarot. Let's see what we have for Gemini today. Hope you guys are doing great. we're also in Mercury retrograde, by the way. Congrats, I know, till April 21st. So I posted a separate video on this channel with messages for each zodiac sign around Mercury retrograde, what's important to pay attention to, what's important to know at this time. So check that out, please. And also, I'm starting my show Mindfully Awake this Friday, April 5th. So I will share some links. I don't know whether you'll be able to join live. I hope I'll have enough time to give everybody a heads up. But if not, then there will be a recorded version and you'll be able to watch later. I'm really excited about this one, and I hope that you guys will be watching. It will be of use and it will be fun. Okay, let's see what we have. Wow, and we have the Fool. Oh, this is beautiful. This is also Aquarian energy, so you might be dealing with an Aquarius. We also have the Lovers. This is your card, the Gemini card, and the Hierophant, Taurus. Wow, look at all these major arcana. This is pretty significant. So yeah, I can already say that there are gonna be some shifts in your love life in the months of April, and you will really be challenged, regardless of whether you are in a relationship or you're looking for someone. You'll be challenged to assess whether your relationship in its current state matches your values, principles, and overall moral compass that you're following for yourself. For your career space, you have Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles. Establishing yourself. Finding yourself. Yeah, this is definitely not as loud as the love life. Advice, King of Swords, the High Priestess, this is Pisces, and 10 of Cups. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a real breakthrough moment coming in. And especially if you do some audit of how you use your energy, how you set your priorities, that will be so helpful in order to get you on the right track and for this breakthrough to really be beautiful and powerful and bring you a lot of happiness, Gemini. Bottom of the day, Six of Swords. Yeah, this is like getting into new land, new territory, right? Discovering life in a new way. Like maybe your lifestyle is gonna stay the same, but you will definitely see something new about it that you haven't seen before. New opportunities that it will create. Maybe you'll meet people who will tell you about all the different aspects of it. I don't know, maybe it's a new diet that you're doing, or even a new role that you've just started, right? And you're like still figuring things out. And these people will come in and like, well, this is easy, just use this tool for that, and you can download this app, and here I can walk you through what I do. This is just like a piece of cake. And like, oh yeah, I didn't realize that. But it seems to be. Anyways, back to, I've kind of done a teaser of your reading already as I was going through the cards, but let's go a little bit deeper. So all major arcanas, no pressure, and you have a couple more here. Oh no, actually one more. So 4. Yeah, it's a kind of a lot anyway. But the 3 out of 4 are in your love life, which means that there's definitely time for change and time for learning some new lessons when it comes to love and comes to relationships with other people. And yes, I know I started saying that we are in Mercury retrograde. Usually it makes people go, oh, but it's actually essential in learning this kind of lessons. And it doesn't have to be just about the romantic relationship, but mind that if this seems like it resonates like for a friendship and you're thinking, oh, it's not my love life. Like love doesn't just go for like this one person who I'm romantically involved with, right? It will impact that life, that kind of partnership regardless, right? And all our relationships and how we do them, they are still intertwined, and we still have, like when it comes to that energy exchange, the way we interact in a trusting relationship with someone, we still follow the same pattern. Like, yeah, it may look a little different in the physical, but the concepts still stay and stand, right? So it's going to be important regardless. It may be even with your parents, you're revisiting your relationship. But what I'm saying is that you're being asked, like I said, you'll be challenged even to see if what is going on in your relationship matches your inner belief system, right? And maybe it's time, like maybe it does, and you'll say, like, yeah, totally. Maybe you got too comfortable in it, and it's time to actually expand your horizons, expand your consciousness. And that's one of the reasons sometimes we may be afraid to go farther and to try something new, because we feel like, well, everything's going well, why would I be doing that? But this is your growth, right? Like this is our main goal on this planet, right? To keep exploring, to keep learning, to keep developing. And as much as it is scary and seems difficult, like from time to time, the universe, which we can see here with major arcana, the universe pushes us towards growth and expansion. So this is your time, Gemini. This is your time to study this course, to take your exam, and to pass it with flying colors. And with the lovers here, I see that you have all it takes. It's not like, you know, it's showing like in your face so that you know, like, hey, you're not there just yet, kiddo. No, it's like you have everything you need. You have a 10 out of 10 relationships in your life, right? But do you even know what 10 out of 10 is for you? That's the question, right? Like, how can you go farther, deeper, stronger, right? Like, what would make it even more happier than what it is right now? Those will be questions for you to answer. For your career, it's actually more or less quiet and straightforward, I would say. And like I started talking about establishing yourself. So this is, like, again, this is the friendship, right? Like, and being friendly and developing trust with colleagues, both ways. Don't care whether it's with your boss, with your subordinates, with your peers, with your clients. To be happy and to have a productive environment, you'll need to develop trust in relationships at work as well. Even if you work for yourself and we're just talking clients, or I don't know, your accountant or a maid or whoever else you interact with for your work purposes, right? And this is you understanding how you can imply kindness, even if you're on the different levels of the career ladder. Or if you are having a bad day, right? Or you've heard some bad news, as a lot of us do these days with everything going on in the world anyway, right? Like, this is upping up those skills and exploring what that looks like for you and how you want other people to see you, right? This is working on your image, on your profile if you wish, but it's more of an emotional profile than anything else. Okay, and with the advice here, what we see is that while you're trying to figure things out logically, and Gemini are great at that because that's your element, air, it's very important to also stay in tune with your emotions and do a check once in a while of what's going on with your feelings and emotions right now. How does this situation make you feel and why? Right? That exploration will be necessary to be able to assess it properly, first of all, and then to see like whether you want to just go with the flow, you love everything about it and you just want to join in on the ride, or how you can turn it around so you can get you into the Ten of Cups state, this true emotional fulfillment, right? You're seen as a master here, as somebody who knows, who understands, right? And it's not like you need to spend another 5 years on this, or you need to learn special sacred knowledge to make this happen, right? This is more about being more aware, emotionally intelligent if you wish, but it's not just about reading the situation, the room, what's going on with you. Of course, it's then how does that translate into action, into what you want to do next, what you want to say next. Okay, let's get some messages for Gemini from their person of interest. Messages for Gemini from their person. Okay. Looks like your person is figuring things out for themselves as well. Nine of Cups. Yeah, so they are trying to understand what their moral values are and what is that wish come true. You know, like when it's your birthday time and you're thinking, okay, so what is my wish really? What do I wish for? This is that kind of idea. But again, it's bigger than that, right? It's more about life in general. And the truth is your person knows that they're being influenced by everything that's going on in the world at large or just around them, including your family, including the working, surrounding environment, projects, bosses, deadlines, whatever it is. But they are understanding also that they don't want that to drive their life. They don't want to be on the sidelines of their own life. They want to be more in control. And that's why they're trying to understand better what is it that they want as an individual. And what's being asked of you, Gemini, is to be supportive while they are in this energy. Well, first of all, you guys are both doing similar thing, right? So have respect for that your person is doing the same, and that could hopefully bring you into the same page faster, right? Because if you're expanding, you're exploring, you'll have something new to bring to the table, and they will, but something that's more authentic and honest. And that will help you strengthen your connection, your bond, what you can do, what you want to do together, things like that, how you want to live your life together. But also some of those things will not be about you, Gemini. And just let them go with it. Let them do that exploration. Give them that space. That's going to be very important for them to be able to do it in a healthy way. Okay, I hope this was good for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you all, and I'll be back with more readings very soon.